Welcome everyone to the female bodybuilding channel, and today we're joined by top 3 at the 2023 Miss Olympia, Alcione. How are you?
Hello. Thank you.
And we're also with the new coach, not only the wellness creator, but now also a female bodybuilding top coach, Robert Phil. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. But for the invites, by the way.
So where are you guys, by the way?
Portugal.
In Portugal. When did Alcione arrive from Brazil?
She arrived on 20th of June. 2 days ago. Yeah, 3 days ago.
So this is the first time Alcione has been on the female bodybuilding channel. So we have some questions a little bit before we go into what happened now. Can you ask her, how did it feel to make that top 3 at the 2023 Olympia? Because that's only 3 girls who's done that the last 5 years, and she's one of them. How did you feel to make the top 3 at the 2023 Miss Olympia?
Como é que se sentes ter feito o top 3 Miss Olympia 2023?
Sim, muito feliz.
She's very happy. She's being very happy.
Uma colocação. Infelizmente, em 2024, tive problema de saúde.
Unfortunately, in 2024, she had a health problem.
E foi muito caro.
It cost a lot.
She coughed a lot in the peak week or during the prep? Or
no, she said the fact she didn't carry on in 224 Olympia, she's not participating in 224 Olympia. It cost a lot inside her. Like, she really wants to do it.
E esse ano, eu acredito que conseguindo a vaga do Mr. Olympia, ele vai ficar muito bem. Espero estar novamente top 3.
And this year she come back stronger. Everything is sorted, and she pretend to be in 100% in 2024 Olympia, 2025. So.
But just a little bit, how did she mentally feel right after the show? Because she came in as the favorite, one of the favorites to win the whole show. And how did she feel mentally after what happened?
223 or 224?
At the 2024.
Como é que tu te sentiste mentalmente depois de tudo que aconteceu em 2024?
No começo foi muito difícil.
On the beginning it's very hard.
Mas depois eu tive uma segunda chance, por Deus.
Then she had a second chance for God.
De retornar.
For return of training.
Com muito mais vontade.
With much hunger, much more desire to train.
Tanto que hoje estou pesando hoje, antes da finalização, estou com 10 quilos a mais da última competição de 2023.
And today she's 10 kilos heavier than the last competition she did in 2023.
She's 10 kilos heavier than when?
Than 2023 Olympia, when she placed third.
10 kilos?
Yeah, 22 pounds.
What changed? What changed?
She competed 69 kilos when she was top 3 in Olympia 223.
Hoje me pesei cedo, 77,600.
This morning she weighed 77.6 kilos, 0.6.
Wow. 77 kilos.
She'll be on stage around based of how she looks, based on what she really think we're still gonna do it. We still have more work to do. I believe she's gonna be on stage compared to 223 with weighing 74 close to 74, between 74 75 kg.
Wow.
Good.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Ask her, why did she want JB has seen her in Portugal. She beat as physique and women's bodybuilding, actually. But why did she want to compete this time in Portugal? And why did she decide to switch for a new coach in yourself? And talk to us a little bit about the switch and why did she want to compete in Portugal?
Primeiro, a primeira pergunta é mais fácil. Por que decidiste fazer este tipo de show em Portugal? Depois, a próxima pergunta é o porquê de agora estás ao Brasil como coach, estava no passado com cara. Então, ele quer saber primeiro, vamos ao primeiro, o porquê de queres competir em Portugal e depois é que vamos.
Porque eu sou apaixonado por Portugal.
Because she loves Portugal first.
Gosto muito de competir aqui.
She loves competing here.
Sinto muito calor humano. As pessoas aqui me acompanham há bastante tempo. E quando eu subo no palco, eu sinto a vibração de todos torcendo por mim.
She has a lot of support here. The people really love Alcione. Don't forget, Alcione won also when 2022, I think. The women's bodybuilding, no? Portugal. Yeah, she won 2000 qualification going into 2022. Yeah, women's bodybuilding. Yes.
Yeah.
Depois foi uma conquista da
Europa Pro, and then Romania.
Todos no mesmo ano.
They all straight. And about coach.
Porque o Robert é uma pessoa que eu já conheço há muitos anos também. E sei que o trabalho dele é muito bom. Meu marido confia bastante também no trabalho dele. E por estar em Portugal, acredito que essa parceria é muito favorável para que a gente possa crescer juntos, né? Ele como coach, eu como atleta, e pelo conhecimento dele. Amo muito a style, minha amiga, eu sou a primeira fã dela, eu vou ser a eterna fã dela. Continuamos sendo amigas, e hoje eu decidi fazer um trabalho diferente com o Robert, né? E para mim está sendo estou muito feliz, está sendo bem diferente.
Okay, basically, she, like I spoke before with you, she decided to go with me based on what she saw in the past. First of all, we are friends back in the days, especially with our husband. And then he really trusts me 100%, and you know, he knows I'm very close to the athletes. I like very detail on, you know, with the athletes, very pain in the ass. But the husband really loved my work, and with the previous women's bodybuilding I worked, and they gave me this opportunity, saying, this is the guy we need to be together and to make sure we bring the best Alcione on stage. She's just very happy to be with me. First, we are friends. Second, she sees me as a great coach. I already proved with different athletes. That's the way she saw. And related to artist style, she loved her. She's a vegan farm. Don't forget, she's 10 times Mr. Olympia.
Artist Kyle,
Nobody ever did that in the men's bodybuilding. And she loved her, but this time she wants to go a different way, but it's nothing to do or affecting with the coaching or with our friendship with her. She still loves her, and she knows that. And, you know, it's just a different experience now with me and see how it goes. But she's very happy with, this new, new parcel between me and her. Her husband is also very happy, and he trusts me with the high stones, and that's a big responsibility because don't forget, while in Brazil, Thiago, let's be clear this year, because I don't like lying to people. I like to talk the truth. Thiago always prepared his wife. Okay? Then, but always in the end, he's not able to fly, he's not able to pick her well. The coaches in the past kind of a little bit lost. Sometimes, even in Romania, with the previous coach, not with the Kyle, they always go to me and what you think, and I fix some things in the pose, a lot of stuff, and then and then the previous female bodybuilders I worked before, I don't even mention names, they really saw, okay, it's not just about wellness coach, it's also knowledgeable for this class. I'm very passionate for women's bodybuilding, and we're gonna bring a completely different Alcione, not in terms of structure or size. She put way more size, but I think one of the things we'll see better on stage this time is more balance between the legs and the upper body. That's something like on the back, kind of lacking a little bit, especially on the hamstrings, glutes, upper body. You see a different condition between the upper body and lower body. I think if you be follow her, that's pretty much the issue. But now with this, I think that's one of the main factors. I think Alcione really big now, and for the fact that I've been very how can I say? I've been very picky on I spend like 3 hours in the gym, just 1 hour in couple stories. She's not used to do that. She never did that in the past. We hold poses for 1 minute, and each pose. Sometimes I saw and I see the bodybuilding competitions, especially when it's very close. The judges like to see who's gonna faint first. And because I don't want that to happen to her, she must be the first hit the post and the last go out of the post without sweat. And that's our goal.
So Robert, ask her, does she know, translate now, does she know that she's going up against your former client in Spain? Ask her.
Again?
Does she know that she's going against your former client in Portugal? Is she aware of this? Ask her.
Sabe que vai competir contra uma antiga atleta minha. Yes. She knows she competed with her twice. She won twice, and now for sure she's gonna win again.
Ask her have you told her many times that she has to win?
If I was second,
have you informed her that she has to win? It's very important for you.
Eu estava a perguntar se eu disse muitas vezes que tu tens que ganhar. Né? Se eu estava a perguntar se eu alguma vez disse muitas vezes que tu tens mesmo que ganhar. É muito importante para mim.
Você acredita muito no trabalho, no seu trabalho, e você me falou que eu sou capaz de vencer novamente. E eu acredito no meu potencial, eu acredito no trabalho também. E eu não estou aqui para brincadeira, eu estou retornando eu estou voltando como uma fênix, revivendo, né? Estou muito feliz de estar novamente fazendo aquilo que eu amo muito fazer. Então, eu estou dando o meu sangue, meu suor e minhas lágrimas com muita alegria e muita satisfação.
Basically, I was trying to say, yes, of course, she knows it's important for me, but it's more important for her to win. She didn't came to play. She's a phoenix now. She come to really win the show, not to play games, not to play. And she knows she's capable to win. She's starving. She really want to. She really want to win. you know, and she's very happy. But you know, what I can say, I need to change.
Well,
okay, basically, look, I'm gonna be straightforward here. Whatever I worked before, this is the past. Everybody choose a path. My previous client, my previous former idol, she's amazing. She's phenomenal. I think everybody saw what she did in the last show. And of course, Alcione always respect her in the past and now even more because she improves as well. Mm-hmm. Then, to be honest, Alcione now, she'll have a bit of her on her physique in terms of condition with more size. And then I believe if we nail the condition from the lower body with the upper body, I think, to be honest, with all respect, please don't forget something. Because when you work with someone, you know their weakness. She doesn't know Alcione weakness.
No.
Then I know how to work this game and will prove on 6th of July on stage. It's not too much to say. With all respect, I'm gonna work in a weakness and I'm gonna bring the best of Alcione, and you will watch it on the 6th of July. And that's it.
In Brazil, there's two huge female bodybuilding names right now, Alcione and Lavinia Barros. How does she think the matchup with Lavinia Barros will be if they're both are peaking at the same time? Does she see Barros as a tough competitor, or how does she view Lavinia Barros? And who does she consider the best in Brazil, her or Barros?
Ok, tem duas grandes, uma de bodybuilding do Brasil, tu e Lavínia Barros. Como é que tu achas que vai ser este ano, você inclui no Olympia? E para ti, quem é a melhor uma de bodybuilding do Brasil? Se és tu ou se é Lavínia Barros? Se ela realmente te vai dar problema, né, no Olympia ou não, se tu achas que vai ser competitivo o suficiente para ti?
Eu, hoje no Brasil, em 60 anos no Estilo Olímpia, eu sou a única atleta a ser a terceira melhor do mundo.
Today, in 6 years of Olympia, she's the only female bodybuilder in Brazil make the top 3 Olympian in this.
A Levina é muito minha amiga.
Levina is very a good friend of her.
Hoje ela mora em Las Vegas.
Today she lives in Las Vegas.
E ela é muito nova.
She's very young.
Sim. E precisa de ganhar mais maturidade. Eu vejo a Levina no futuro.
She thinks Levina needs more mature. She's very young. And she sees Levina more in a high level, more in the future, not now. Because, you know, based on the muscle maturity, I know what she's meaning. Like, if Alcione is really 100%, you know, the quality of the tissue, muscle, you know, JB, you know, AJ, you know, it takes time to get there, you know. And I understand Alcione, like, it's kind of hard to compare them, you know, basically. She got different. I saw Lavinia, she's phenomenal. I don't know, maybe she can make a lot of improvements and surprise, but the muscle maturity, that's something takes time. And from my saw last year, I think if Alcione bring it, like I say, lower and upper match, I think will be very hard. To be honest, it will be very hard for everyone.
76 kilos, Robert, on her height, with her conditioning. this is going, that's a top 3 Olympian. That's going to be challenging Ashley Jones and those girls at the absolutely top. That's how we see Alcione. But one last question, Robert. Not last, but what question? How is the support with? She has a sponsor now, correct? Is it the Inter? Did she has a sponsor or? And how does those support female bodybuilders or her? Is there any support in Brazil with companies for female bodybuilding?
Eu estava tu tens patrocinador? Posso ter alguém no Brasil, algum suporte, alguma de bodybuilder, né? No Brasil. Pronto. Basicamente é isso. Patrocinador, quem teve alguém que suporte, dá o suporte.
Hoje, o meu suporte são os meus amigos.
Today, our support is her friends.
Oh, no sponsor.
No. She's with a darkness from Central America, but she's no longer with them.
Oh.
But good it is.
Yes, Robert, you were saying.
I'm saying, she doesn't have a sponsor now. Our sponsors are friends and family. Everybody who really love her, and she wants to start a new chapter. And maybe in the future can show up a new sponsor.
Mm. Is she moving to Portugal? No.
Is there plans to move into Portugal?
Oh, when?
When? Soon.
Okay.
With Thiago,
she needs a sponsor first, then she makes the move.
Okay. Is this the only show? If she wins Portugal, is she want to do Rising Phoenix this year, or is it just Miss Olympia, or any other shows?
Qual é os próximos shows brasileiros?
Pensamos juntos no média, né?
She's together, me and her decided to go to Olympia Copa Classic. Special because it's a very, very, very first Olympia Copa Classic, and it will be good for her to win as well. In August, and especially because it's going to be also Mr. Olympia Amateur, on the same day or the day before, and then I have some athletes there. Then I think it's going to be fantastic for her. I think for her, she really loves Alina, and winning a show I think is important. I don't know how important it is. Isso aqui é um clássico.
O clássico da Alina, ela me convidou ano passado, eu não pude, e eu gostaria de participar de um evento.
She's been invited for Alina Copa last year to do her show. She did not be able to do it, and now this year she really wants, to do that and participate in that show. For her, it's an honor to be in Alina Copa Classic, where the best students want to do it for sure. You're gonna show up for that show. I don't know, you have to find algum show em mente para fazer?
Sim, eu gostaria muito de competir no Tampa Pro.
She will love it to do the Tampa Pro.
Okay, now.
Chicago.
Wow. Okay.
Chicago and Tampa. Possible will be on the list.
Só precisa disso.
It's money.
I think that's a very smart move to win an American show, because the judges, as you know, they like to see the European and Brazilians win in America. Also, I think it will be good for the Olympia if she can go and win an American show also, not just the Portuguese show.
Yeah.
Seria bom, né? Na América também, para ser mais difícil. Não sei se isso é parte do que tu pensa. E aquilo que eu estava falando.
Sim. Eu gosto muito das competições que tem, né, na América, e gostaria muito de participar. A minha maior dificuldade é em relação à questão financeira mesmo.
She would love to do all these shows in America. I think it's very important for her. But now the biggest problem is the financial part that she needs to organize to see how she will fit all these shows. And then we also have the European and German. I think
Germany, yeah.
Yeah, in Germany. It's a great show. She won one time, and then I think it's also a great show for her. But you know, step by step, I think the most important now is 6th July, and it's going to be very interesting.
Tell her this before we go. So, Robert, tell her we are really impressed with the muscle quality she has put on since she did women's physique. Tell her. It was incredible transformation.
Eu estou muito impressionado com a tua transformação, com a tremenda massa muscular que fizeste. 30% dessa transição que eles estão muito impressionados.
In 2023, it was one of the highlights of JB and myself in all women's bodybuilding when she made top 3. It was, we didn't predict it, and we were so happy that she did it and that she got rewarded.
Estou muito contente contigo, principalmente em 2023. Eu não tinha tudo na previsão. Tinham as previsões que eu sabia, não tinham no top 3 e ficaram muito contentes pelo top 3. Não era nada que eu achava que era. Foi uma surpresa muito grande.
But the evolution we see now with tremendous size is what makes us most exciting.
E com a evolução que tiveste agora com enorme massa muscular, então, o tamanho que tu tens, tiveste muita massa muscular, porque eles estão muito excited, muito ansiosos de ver esse tipo de palco, realmente ver a evolução.
And we are very excited to see her 2 weeks live to represent the women's bodybuilding division in a way that we know will make the division very proud, and we are super excited to see her live.
Então, muito ansiosos por ver a tua semana no palco, para melhorar cada vez mais a categoria, para que algumas bodybuilders sejam mais vistas, para que depois estudantes como tu, pessoas que realmente possam levar a categoria mais para cima.
And last, yeah.
Lembrando que eu vim de uma lesão muito grave.
Remember, she came for injury, very strong injury.
Sim, tive movimento no peitoral.
She have a rock on the neck
Facial no bíceps.
and partial bicep torn. Torn bicep, torn back.
Oh.
E aí tive que tirar 2 tendões.
She has to take 2 tendons on hamstrings
Para concluir o
for reconstruct the bicep and the chest.
When was this?
tem 11 meses.
It's gonna make 11 months.
Oh.
She's you know, before she participated in powerlifting contests, and then what happened is she go to one of these contests, and while she's training, she's like benching like 120 kilos plus the Olympian bar, I think like 140 kilos. When she put back, she feel it.
Yeah.
Not while she's doing it, when she put back, and I was going to push it, she felt it. And then the tendon for the back and bicep, that's why they took it from there or something and put there. She really suffered.
Yeah, but it's been built very back, so you cannot see any.
It's a great challenge for her, recovering and being training now, you know.
Tanto que o médico mesmo, ele ficou impressionado por minha recuperação ser tão rápida, que ele achou que ele levaria em torno de 6 meses para eu retornar a treinar, e eu com 2 meses eu já estava treinando.
Even the doctor thought it's going to be 6 months before she lifts weight, and then she recovered in 2 months.
Oh,
That's
wow.
something very, very, very unexpected for the doctor. we can expect everything from this woman, no?
Yeah, she's a superwoman, that's for sure.
Agora
Or?
um site onde ele fala sobre todas as cirurgias que ele fez. E para ele, a principal de todas foi a minha, como base, porque ele nunca viu uma recuperação tão rápida dele de tão pouco.
Inclusive, this doctor is doing a specific, like showing some of the transformations operation he did, but the one more credible was Alcione.
Ele
He operates Olympia.
Yeah. So he's a good doctor, obviously.
Yeah.
Robert, before we go, can we get a sneak peek of how she's looking?
You want to see?
Can we see some shots for the camera? Because people want to see some muscle before we go.
Eles querem ver como é que tu estás.
We got it. We have to see some muscle before we go.
Come on.
Wow.
And you see no legs, no deficits on the operated side.
Quads are looking crazy, Robert. Yeah.
No deficits.
Condition looks to be great already. Yeah, look at arms. Yeah.
Oof.
And this is for everyone 10 days out. Look, the hamstrings. Yeah. Glutes are in.
Robert, go out.
Wow. The back is next level now, huh?
Yeah.
Dorian Yates style. Crazy roundness, JB. Huh?
Wobbly. Yeah.
That's great.
Oof.
Definitely. We can
Bam.
see it.
That's it.
No, tremendous, Robert. And good luck. And we'll see you guys in 10 days.
Obrigado.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.